Almost makes me feel a bit guilty.
Not saying I don't cast the odd cleaning spell when no one's looking.
I met a girl once. Looked like an inferior. Pretty though. Didn't eat much.
Levioso and Stupefy combined should put any brute in their place.
What's the point of toiling if it can be done with magic?
If something threatens me, first thing I cast is Protego.
I'd take up herbology if it didn't involve so much dung.
If it weren't for the cost of things these days, I'd be able to take a holiday somewhere.
Muggles have made life hard for us.
How nice to see you, my young friend. Revelio. Revelio. Confringo! Incendio! Reparo. Revelio. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Confringo! Revelio. I've always said that travel broadens the mind. Revelio.
Who's there?
No, that's embarrassing, isn't it?
Call that spell casting?
Run, Rockwell, you're right.
Confringo.
You're making this too easy. Impressed?
Glacius.
Almost.
Leviosa. Sender. Revelio. Bombarda.
Good as new.
Revelio. I know a Merlin trial when I see one. Confringo! Incendio! Confringo! Revelio! Ha! Revelio. Merlin himself would be proud. Revelio. Revelio.
Why am I always on patrol? It's a waste of my skills. Is somebody there? An intruder!
Accio. Glacius. Bombarda. Confringo. Accio. Incendio. Crutio. Finger.
I don't believe.
This place has seen better days. Revelio. Reparo. Revelio. Reparo. Revelio. Reparo. Revelio.
Family work in the mines. Oh, could do with a nice mushroom stew about now.
Revelio. Revelio.
You're like some bumble feathers vibe.
Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Glacius.
You're dead.
Accio. Pega. Stupefy. Confringo. Bombarda. You only have Revelio.
You won't be disappointed, I can promise you that. So nice of you to stop by.
Revelio. Revelio. wasn't so difficult. Revelio. Revelio. Confringo. Accio. Incendio. Protego. Glacier.
Over wide, coming back this way.
Revelio. Confringo. Accio. Incendio.
Why can't I hit you? Let's get this over with.
Protego.
Someone been taken out last me!
Accio. Glacier. Confringo. Bombarda.
I shall defeat you no matter how!
Wonder if I'm safe to explore in there. Revelio.
You're here. Good.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned.
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I'd be interested to know what else the student discovered.
Have a look. Unfortunately, there's no name on it, but I suspect if it was important enough for Slytherin to stash in his spellbook, it's worthy of further study.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't, I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do. I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb. I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
Confringo! Accio! Incendio! Glacier! At least now we alone in here.
Perhaps that was it. And the rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
Accio! Opening all of these is tempting. Revelio. Accio. Confringo. Accio.
It's rude. We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is justified.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
Confringo. Accio. Incendio. Glacier. Findo. Findo. Confringo. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Confringo. Incendio. Accio. Revelio.
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there.
Confringo. Accio. Incendio. Glacier. Confringo. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Revelio.
All this grass. It no longer feels like a tomb. I've read about catacombs that underwent expansion efforts and ran into problems,
Confringo.
often cave-ins.
And then were abandoned.
Exactly.
Confringo.
We'll be fine, though.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
Now this is the sort of grave room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd. Revelio. There's something here by the altar. Accio. Confringo. Glacier. Accio. Incendio. Findo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Revelio.
What did you find?
Revelio. Accio. Confringo. Clearly, we have more to do. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. I need to find a safe way across. Accio. Revelio. Lumos. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Lumos. Accio. Lumos. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Glacius. Revelio. Reparo. Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos. 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 Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Reparo. Leviosa. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Reparo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Rickety bone bridge complete. Lumos. Revelio. Bombarda! Accio! Revelio. Accio! Revelio. Revelio. Accio!
That's lots of bone, that's it.
Revelio. Confringo. Accio. Guardian Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Guardian Leviosa. Accio. Guardian Leviosa. Revelio. Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced a space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades, I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperious Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Do you think the pages were left here on purpose?
Slytherin mentioned a student who excelled in charms and always carried a satchel stuffed full of notes. They might have been left on purpose, or the student may have simply dropped them.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant.
Revelio.
There's more to this than even I imagined. Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperious Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
Why did you learn the Imperious Curse?
I taught myself. Don't tell Ominous that I've told you. It's not exactly something I can brag about, but it may come in handy. I think you ought to know it.
Shouldn't I know more about what the curse entails?
Remember the blasting curse? Same idea, except when it comes to unforgivable curses, your intention has to be clear. You have to mean it.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries. Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master. There we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard. Never knew spiders could make such a mess.
Bit dramatic, isn't it? Revelio. Confringo. Glacius. Accio. Revelio. Confringo. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
This catacomb has suffered decay, just as the student's summary described.
I doubt anyone's been here in quite some time. Revelio. Accio. Confringo. Revelio. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Accio.
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
I tried.
Revelio. Accio. Guardian Leviosa. Revelio. Accio.
That worked. Keep going.
Revelio. Accio. Guardian Leviosa. Accio. Guardian Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Guardian Leviosa.
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done. I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
Revelio. thought that'd never end. Revelio. Confringo! Revelio!
Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet. Revelio. Accio! Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Lumos. Bombarda! Accio! Revelio! Lumos. Sebastian, the relic! Look!
Could it be?
The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
The note advises to leave the relic alone.
I assure you, we were meant to find this. For Anne's sake. I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must keep this relic secret. Especially from my uncle.
Revelio.
Is that... ominous? Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine. But Ominous knows. I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I was glad to hear you tell Sebastian to leave the relic. We need to stand together. Convince Sebastian this is wrong.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
You're right. This seems far riskier than Sebastian realizes.
Good. We're agreed. We don't allow him to leave here with the relic.
I do think we should talk to him, but I fear we won't stop him from taking the relic.
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting we negotiate. We allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition. After this, no more.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium. I'm being taken for a fool.
You're not ominous. This may be the only way to keep your friendship intact. Let's trust him to know what's best.
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late. Go then. Leave with the relic. I'll not say a word more.
Revelio.
I hope I don't regret this.
Sebastian, we're ready.
What is it? I haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way, come on. Revelio.
Well, what happened back there?
Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment with you and he'll change his mind. Is that it?
I told him we ought to give you this chance, that the relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more to it than that. Tell me.
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word.
I never wanted to keep all this from Ominous. He just doesn't understand. And I didn't want to worry him all over again. As we were leaving, Ominous wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian. Even though we agreed to it all, it's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew we couldn't give up. All of this is too important. For Anne.
Confringo! Accio! Incendio! Glacier! Furioso! Incendio! Defender!
When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like Ominous. It'd only upset her. Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke! Over there, by the hamlet. Feldkroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
You can't stop us. This is bad. It really is. Got him!
Closing in!
We'll make them.
You're really not very clear, are you?
I'm handling it.
An utterly pitiful display.
There's nowhere to go. We have to fight.
Period! Uncle! To the right! Stupid, they're closing in!
They'll retreat. We'll make them retreat.
Imperium! Wingardium Leviosa.
You fool! Stop provoking them!
Revelio.
I'm handling it.
I'm handling it!
Here.
Stay back! Keep out the way!
There's nowhere to go.
We have to fight.
What?
Confringo. Glacius. Accio.
Boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
There was little time to react, but it was an unforgivable curse.
I acted in the moment. That's all. I shall make my uncle see reason. He cannot banish me from my own home, from my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
Revelio.
Confringo.
Revelio. Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian?
Rebellion. Revelio. This looks intriguing.
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Revelio.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Mysterious and a bit unsettling. What to do?
Revelio.
Mother's rolling in her grave, she is.
Pardon me, sir.
Come to stare at the fool, have you? There's poor Ig Haggerty, robbed by his own sister. She's robbed almost everyone now. So, who's the fool?
I'm not sure I know what you're talking about.
Then you're the only one who doesn't know about Catherine running off with that thief, Victor Rookwood and his lot. Good riddance, I said. Never thought she'd return to steal from me. Us. But I just know it was her. I want her caught and sent to Azkaban for stealing a prize family heirloom. Sister or no.
What exactly was the family heirloom that the thief stole?
A necklace. Belonged to the first of the Haggerty women. Hundreds of years old. So much history. She'll likely pawn it.
Why would Catherine come back to rob the hamlet if she'd already left?
Do I look like a criminal to you? How should I know? She always despised this place, resented having to grow up here. Perhaps she did it to spite us.
Are you sure Catherine is the culprit? It could be anyone.
Thanks to that Rookwood louse, we're inundated with all manner of criminal. I wanted to believe it was any one of them, except Catherine. But she was the only one who knew where the heirloom was hidden, and she knew precisely which homes to rob.
I could keep an eye out for the thief, sir.
You? Nothing to be done by the likes of us. This is a job for the fine officer Singer, or some such authority. Besides, the thief, my sister, only strikes at night. Coward. Long past your bedtime.
And what do you have for sale?
I'll keep an eye on your belongings if I were you. Catherine will steal the eyebrows off your face, she will.
Revelio.
I ought to look into this thievery business for Mr. Haggerty once night falls.
Revelio. Revelio.
Bring me a dozen humans to battle. I'll take them all. Run the other way when they see me, humans do. Every time. Hello?
You've one less follower, Ranrock.
Revelio.
Now that it's night, I ought to look into this thievery business for Mr. Haggerty.
An intruder!
This for hours.
Revelio. Revelio.
A Niffler. It wasn't Catherine Haggerty after all. Revelio. Levioso. Impulso. Levioso. I have the Niffler. Now to look for the Haggerty family heirloom. Revelio. Looks rather dark in there. Never stopped me before. Revelio. I have some good news, Mr. Haggerty. I unmasked your thief.
Nothing to unmask, was there? We all know that the thief was my sister, Catherine.
Actually, sir, the thief was a Niffler.
A what?
You know, small, furry, pilfering. I followed it to its lair.
Catelyn was the only one who knew how to get into our homes, where to find our treasures. But I suppose, mangy little blighter. Well, if you found the Niffler's lair, as you say, you must have found my heirloom.
I'm sorry, Mr. Haggerty. I wish I could say that I had.
It was too much to hope for anyway. I appreciate what you did uncover. Catherine's a disappointment for certain, but I never wanted to believe she was behind this. Now, thanks to you, I won't have to. Glad I'll be able to look my neighbours in the eye now. Pity about that heirloom, though.
Hello. Nice to see you again.
You as well. What can I help you with?
I hear there's a goblin mine near here. Have you ever seen it?
I've been near it, but never in it. I could likely find some valuable beast products, but it's not worth the risk. Ranrock's loyalists are not ones to be messed with.
How long have you been living here in Irondale?
All of my life. My sister and I were raised here. I stuck around. She had other plans.
What sort of products do you sell?
I sell all manner of beast products. I always found beasts interesting, and there's quite a market for them. Fancied I could make a profession out of it.
What do you have for sale?
Glad you were able to stop by.
Revelio. Revelio.
Revelio.